So this summer, I took you guys on a walk around Florence, Italy, my Sunday walk, and I was overwhelmed. Over 150,000 of you watched this walk. You stopped my husband in the street asking about my walk, and then this happened. My family and I headed to Calabria for vacation, and we got to the airport. A friend met us, and I was so excited to see him. It was a surprise. I wanted to take a video of them walking out of the airport, and I fell down the stairs, ruptured my Achilles tendon, and came back to Florence, had surgery, and was relegated to this couch for 2 months, putting no weight on my foot. So obviously, going for my Sunday walk was not gonna happen. But today is 4 months and 1 week since my accident, and I am back and I am ready to take you for another Sunday walk. Andiamo. So this morning, I'm going to take you on my Sunday walk through the city around 8 a.m. before anyone is really awake. So this is the Bargello. It's a really great museum. People wonder why the streets are always so clean in Florence. That's why. So in the Bargello, you can see the young David. That's what's on the poster right there. And you can also see the entry samples for the baptistry doors. It's really a very amazing museum that I think more people should go to. And this is Piazza Signoria, where you'll find Palazzo Vecchio. You've got the Gucci Museum in Palazzo Gucci, which is amazing. We've got Neptune, supposedly with the face of Cosimo de' Medici. We've got the David replica. This is not the David. I think it can be tricky. And you can go into the bottom floor of Palazzo Vecchio for free. And then you have this loggia with all of these sculptures. A lot of them are replicas. The Medusa. And then right here, this is said to be a self-portrait of Michelangelo on the wall. If you see up there, the archway, that archway is part of the Vasari corridor, which leads from Palazzo Pitti over the Ponte Vecchio, through the Uffizi Gallery, and into Palazzo Vecchio. It's what the Medicis used to walk, so they didn't have to walk down with the commoners. So this is the Uffizi. this takes you right to the Arno. Gorgeous sunrise. And the Ponte Vecchio. Okay, I'm going to show you something really secret. See that guy entering a door? That green door that just closed. Remember that door, because I'm going to tell you what it leads to in a little bit. Gorgeous view. And I love how the water reflects. We're going to say goodbye to the Ponte Vecchio for now. We'll cross it later. I want to take a little detour. So a lot of people ask us, does it get annoying with all the tourists in the city? And it doesn't, because we know back roads and little sneak side alleys. Early on a Sunday morning, you don't really need it, but I'm going to take them anyway so I can show you. Even in the peak of season, these little back alleys are pretty empty. Beautiful. So now we'll go back on one of the main streets. You can see the lights are hung for Christmas. Some of them have been turned on at night, some not yet. Let's head down one of these little back streets. These porticos are a savior when it's raining. You can also find lots of little shops along the way. This is Piazza Repubblica. Oh, look, we're getting a sneak peek of them lighting the tree. This is Gili, super famous cafe, and their chocolate is amazing. So I'll give you a little fun fact. The Duomo was completed around the middle 1400s, but this facade was not added until the late 1800s. Like 400 years later is when this stunning, intricate facade was added. It's hard to imagine it without it. Give you another little fun fact. Right here on the end, this little carving, it's Noah, and he is laid out drunk with his business on the bottom hanging out. And it really makes me wonder if Noah saw the animals 2 by 2 because he drank that whole thing of wine, or if because there was really 2 of them. I want you guys to hear the Sunday church bells because they just hit different. Now I'll take you down one of the most famous streets in Florence, Via Tornabuoni, which is like Rodeo Drive in Florence, one of the most famous shopping streets. All the lights here are so beautiful. At night during Christmas. This little spot here, Procacci, is a very famous spot, over 100 years old, I think like almost 140 years old, for aperitivo and these little sandwiches. And when it's nice, they have all the tables out. You know, I love these purple lights on the end of the street. It's like the small little things that you notice. This is Palazzo Strozzi. There's always art exhibits inside. All of this will be lit up tonight for the holiday. The whole city dripping in lights. It's so beautiful. This is the Ferragamo flagship store and offices. They're absolutely beautiful. We were lucky enough to hold an event upstairs in the offices for a charity, and it was magical. I'll give you a little fun fact. When we first moved here, we actually lived right here in this corner building. We used to enter that door. We lived in an apartment in that building for our first year in Florence, right on the Arno. It was the most magical place to land in the city before we found our current apartment. Because I would wake up early in the morning and there'd be no cars, no bikes, no people. And I would walk my dog up here at Santa Trinita Bridge, and you get the most beautiful view of the Ponte Vecchio. Those were our windows right there. That was our apartment. That's a new form of transportation. remember when I told you about that door? Yes, I want you to remember that green door that man walked in. I'm going to show you what that leads to. So first, the Ponte Vecchio, decorated for Christmas. You see this green area down here with all the tables and chairs? This is a rowing club. You can see the launch out into the river. It's one of Europe's oldest rowing clubs. And that green door, where that man walked in earlier, leads down to this private rowing club. There's a gym, you can row, there's a cafe and a restaurant. Back into the alleyways. Because it's the holiday season, let's go to Santa Croce for the Christmas market. This may look familiar. Christmas market is still setting up for the day. It's a gorgeous day. It's going to be really busy today. Well, guys, this is it. Thank you so much for walking with me in my first walk back. I really appreciate your patience waiting for me to walk again, and I'm so grateful. Until next time.